Howdy, everybody. It's your pal Misty. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. It is time for your Monday night live stream. Once again, I don't actually have a whole lot to talk about, so we'll see where this goes. But let's start by starting with the chat. Hey, Chris, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. See you chatting with Cheryl. Yes, happy Mother's Day, everybody. Hello to Cheryl. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Hey, Lori. Thanks for joining the live stream. Happy Monday evening, everybody. I hope y'all had a good Mother's Day yesterday. We will start with my weekly recap, which is where we always start our Monday night live streams, and much of the same. Not a lot. Just waiting to start work. But I did get news, which is good news. I don't know. It panicked me for a minute because my new manager called and said that they were going to, hey, Mama, happy belated Mother's Day. Well, I mean, I wished you happy Mother's Day yesterday too, but um, so my new manager called last week. I forget what day it was. All the days are the same. I don't know. Um, and said that she was going to be able to move me into the backup fitness instructor position, which is the one that I wanted. She's like, so I filled your position and I need your certifications to move you in. So at first I was like, dang, I mean, what if it doesn't work? Well, she already filled the nighttime closer position that I was supposed to have, or weekend closer position. But I talked to her today in person at the gym when I went this morning because I go Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I was like, we're still all good with everything. She's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. She's like, you're still set for the 22nd. She should be sending me information this week, she said. So hopefully I'll get more information. But she said I was still good to go on the 22nd. And the good news is instead of having to start with the weekend closer position for member services and then be moved into the backup fitness instructor, they're just moving me into that position. So I guess it opened sooner than she thought. So she is just hiring me directly into that position. Um, hey, Mary's here and listening. Thank you, Mary, for being here and listening. Mary already knows most of this. We talked about it yesterday. We got to go on our walk yesterday. Um, we went to one of our favorite places and it sprinkled, but where we were, it's all covered with trees. Even though we didn't walk in the woods, we walked on a path that they have because it's the rainy season here, so there won't be much walking in the woods for a little while. And we'd had some big storms this past week, so we didn't walk in the woods, but we walked on the path, which is covered by trees. And so at first I was like, is it sprinkling or like is it tree spitting on me? Like, because sometimes trees will like drop stuff and sap or whatever. And then when we turn around and we're coming back, the sun was like shining in our, and you could definitely see that it had been sprinkling the whole time. But we didn't really get wet, just sprinkle. And then we went to breakfast, which was really sweet. They gave her a little, what was it, a carnation, I think, a little flower for Mother's Day. They were asking all the females if they were moms. So they gave her a little flower for our breakfast, which was nice. I know a lot of you did Mother's Day on Saturday to be the Mother's Day crowds, which is probably a good plan. Um, Other than that, I've been real tired. I don't know. I can't find a flare on my body. I don't necessarily feel sick. I've been congested, but I mean, like, and not tired like my body is tired, but tired like I can't keep my eyes open tired, like sleepy tired. Like right now, I feel like I could go to sleep. And that was after sleeping 8 hours last night, taking a 2 hour nap this afternoon. I still feel like I could just go and lay down. So, oh, well, the cat enjoyed it. Maybe you're not a good cat mom. Just teasing. You're a good cat mom. Your cats are just cats. um, but I've been trying to figure it out all week because I have just been so like I just want to go back to sleep. And so the only thing I can think of that ever makes me feel like that is if I'm going through a depression episode. But I was telling Mary, I was like, I don't feel depressed. Like things are going the way that I want to. I got the job that I wanted. I, have enough money for now. I'm still going to have to figure out a way to get more money because even if this new job became full time, it would be less money than I was making on unemployment, which you get unemployment based off of your previous salary. So that was nice. So still looking at different side hustles that I can have and things like that. Yeah, you're crazy little ginger Dexter. Um, so I don't know if it's just sort of the release of everything now that I got the job that like my body is just finally so relaxed, or there's just still I have a lot of things going on, not only the job, outside the job too, that should be maybe clearing themselves up in the next week or two. I don't actually know. And then getting the news that I'm getting the position that I wanted is great. I'm super excited about that. I wanted to be fitness instructor. Um, they call it, what do they call it? I saw a sign today, PE at PF. It's physical education at Planet Fitness or something. I thought that was funny. PE at PF. Anyway, so I'm super excited about that. But like now, I know they don't do fitness at night. They do it during the day. Like they have trainings that they do. They don't do one-on-one trainings, but they do like group classes. Like they do, I know they do a 30-minute class. They'll show you how to use machines. They teach different parts of the body and workouts to do. But everything that I see is like a daytime shift. So now I'm like, I'm not sure what my shift will be anymore. So I don't know if maybe I'd really like I feel so excited and happy and everything is going exactly the way that I would have wanted it to go. So I don't think I'm like I don't think I'm depressed, but I have so many unanswered things and that always makes me uneasy. But I don't even I feel like whatever it is, that's what it's meant to be and I'm ready to go. So I don't know. I'm so tired. I'm just tired all the time. Um so like my workouts, I've done my boot camp every day, but like my gym workouts I've shortened. I've actually started this week. I started a new program for myself. I was doing full body 3 days a week just to sort of get to know all of the machines and how they worked and things like that. So this week I'm starting a push pull leg. So today I did all push exercises. Wednesday I'll do all pull exercises, and then Friday I'll do legs. Um, yeah, I hope so. I mean, because that, mama knows, that's in the back of my brain. And like, I just don't have answers. I don't have next steps. It's like everything that I'm doing, even with the job, I don't have answers. I like structure. So even when I was unemployed, I still had structure. Like even though I was doing the same things every day, I was doing the same things every day, right? Like I go to work out, I go to gym, I study for stuff, I look for jobs, I input applications. It's like I knew what I was doing every day. And now over like the next 2 weeks, I have a whole lot of stuff that may be happening and I don't know anything. And so I don't think it's depression though. Like I really just don't, because normally when I'm depressed, I get sad in my body. I think we've talked about this before, how like with the way I feel things, right? Like excitement and fear feel the same to me in my body. So if I can trick my brain into it. But sad and depression normally is like my body hurts, but I'm not tired in my body. Like the more physically active I stay, the less sleepy I feel, but it's like anytime I stop moving, I just want to go to sleep. so So that's been what I've been doing the last week, is just taking advantage of the fact that right now I don't have any schedule. And so if I need to take a nap, I take a nap. What was it, Saturday? Oh, Saturday we did a 30-minute Fit Squad workout, which normally a 30-minute workout for me would be a little workout. I do those. Well, I do Tuesday and Thursday afternoons for 30 minutes, and they fly by. They're so fast. Like, I feel like I barely even worked out. I was whooped on Saturday, and I laid down for a nap, and I guess I was like, screw the alarm. I obviously must have told it to stop because it wasn't still going on. And I know I set an alarm, I remember, and I only remember because I couldn't remember if I had said it. So I asked Alexa when it was, and she told me. And then 4 hours later, I woke up and I was like, oh no, I'm not going to sleep. I was still asleep by 9 o'clock. Like, I don't. It's like every day I take it. Normally my naps are like 30, 45 minutes if I take a mid afternoon nap. It's just like a quick little reset, like a workout. But I've been sleeping like 2+ hours, plus 8 hours at night. Like, I don't know. Yeah, one day at a time. I'm trying my best. Yeah, it's got to be anxiety, just even because I'm not sad about anything. I just don't know anything either, and that it doesn't make me I'm not nervous. I don't like not knowing things. Y'all know me. I'm a rule follower. I like knowing things, or at least believing that I know things. And I felt like I knew what I was heading into. And now I don't know exactly what I'm heading into as far as schedule, but I mean, that's like, it's fine. I don't know. It's so weird. It must be anxiety. And I just need sleep. So I'm doing it. And I keep thinking it's going to screw up my sleep schedule at night. And it doesn't. I just still go right to bed, sleep like a baby. Just barely even move in the middle of the night. So that's why I was like, I don't have anything to talk about again tonight, because I just, like, my brain is kind of blank because I feel like normally my brain goes 100 miles an hour and my brain just feels blank. Like, I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to talk about. Am I guaranteed hours? She said, I'm hiring you into a part-time position, but it'll probably turn full-time almost immediately. So I'm guaranteed at least part-time position, which is what I had anyway. So, like, I'm still not, I don't know. I feel like any question anybody asked me recently, my answer is, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So it has to be anxiety from the not knowing, because if I am one thing, I'm a creature of habit. I like to do the same things all the time. I like to do the workouts. I like to eat the food. I like to study. I like to research stuff. I like to do the same stuff. And I am still doing the same stuff. Like, nothing has changed. I'm still doing the same stuff, but I guess in the back of my brain, I'm still just like, I don't know. I feel like if you were to ask me, like, on a 1 to 10 scale about stuff, I'd be like 5 for everything. I'm in the middle because I don't. I feel happy though. Like, my happiness level feels really high. My excitedness level feels really high. My caring level feels really low because I just don't know. I feel like every time anybody asks me a question about things that are happening, it's just, I don't know. And I don't like not knowing. I like knowing things. What is that from oh dang, what's that show called? I don't know. No, Oh, come on. It was the HBO show with the dragons and I drink and I know things is the quote. I can't even think of the guy's name. I can't think. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones and the bro little he was the Peter Dinklage. Look, I do know things. I drink and I know things. I drink water though. I don't drink alcohol. It's extra calories, and I'm trying not to have those. Hey, Tasheri is here. Have a good evening, Tasheri. Enjoy your workout tonight. Hello, Jess. Thanks for being here. So, I figured I would talk about rest because I am also notorious when I am busy for not doing that. I feel like I don't know how to rest good. Resting to me is just watching TV, like watching useless TV. Like I don't have to learn anything or it just shuts my brain off. But I feel like my brain has just been shut off. And it's probably a defense mechanism to my brain from all the I don't knows. But the brain being turned off is just making me sleepy. Oh, you already did it? You got it in early? I've been helping Tasheri with her workout. She had a great first week last week. She lost so well. I won't share all your stuff, but she lost some weight. She had a non-scale victory. She enjoyed her workout. She's going to the gym. She's going to Planet Fitness as well. So that's been super fun for me. But like I'm already done with that for this week. So now it's like I'm back to I ain't got nothing to do. Oh, look what Mary gave me for, I'll tell this story because at least it's something to talk about. I had gone to Aldi to get some of their keto bread because it's the cheapest. It's not the best. The HEB is my favorite, but the HEB is also like $1.50, almost $2 more per loaf. So I could get like 3 loaves of the Aldi bread for 2 of the HEB bread. And I went through their, what do they call it? They don't call it the Isle of Shame. Aldi Finds, I think is what they call it. So I went through the Aldi Finds because I just like to see what they have. And I saw these water bottles and I saw this one specifically. And like I even checked it out to the point where I made sure because sometimes these thin neck bottles, some of you will know what I'm talking about because I have an ice maker. I live in an apartment, I have an ice maker. You can't get the ice in there because it's so small. It's like you can barely even fit ice into those little tiny holes. So I was like, yeah, it's big enough. It's got a straw. It's got a handle. It's not like bendable. It's like and it's Mickey Mouse, obviously. Look how cute this design is. And I was like, you don't need it. You still are not making any money. I know it was like $10 or something. I don't know. It might have been a few more than that, but like a reasonable cost for it anyway. Because Aldi has good deals. That's the whole thing about Aldi. And I was like, you don't need it. Put it down. And then I come on Sunday and Mary had it. And she actually already had it like a week and a half ago, but I had to cancel because I was tired and didn't feel good. And I slept for 10 hours that Sunday. Again, I don't know what's happening. I don't know. We'll figure it out together, guys. But it turns out the reason I didn't need it was because Mary already bought it for me. So now it's my new favorite water bottle. It's great, Mary, because it's light, it's easy to handle, it's got a straw. You know what I realized? None of my cups have a built-in straw. Like I have my Stanley, which has a straw. But that thing is a 40 ouncer, which is nice because it holds 40 ounces and you don't have to fill it up as much. But this is light. I can carry it with one hand. I feel like I have to pick up my Stanley with 2 hands. It's so heavy. How much does 40 ounces of water weigh, like in pounds? I feel like it's like 3 or 4 pounds with the cup included. It gets heavy. One-handed. Let's see. Okay, everybody's still talking to each other. I'm just making sure y'all talking to each other, not to me. I mean, I know y'all are listening to me, but like y'all don't have any questions or anything like that. I love that y'all talk to each other. That's what community is all about. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't need this because I got it as a gift. Mary got it as a congratulations gift for me. It's great. Stay hydrated. And I don't mind getting up and down to get water because I get up and down all the time. I my apartment is not large, so for me to like not go on walks and still get as many steps as I do, it's just because I'm back and forth and back. What am I doing? I don't nothing. Just sometimes I just get up and walk around because there ain't nothing else to do, and I feel like I need to do something. So anyway, there's that. There was something else I was thinking about when I said two hands. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. It's just gonna be random Misty topics tonight because I don't have a topic. If y'all have anything y'all want me to talk about, feel free to put it in the comments, and then maybe that'll send me off on a tangent somewhere. But Mary will know. So after we went to walk, and then we went to breakfast, and then we went to Sam's Club. She my Sam's Club has become Mary's Sam's Club because normally whenever we need to go, we both need to go, and we're in the area, so we go together because it's more fun to go with Mary. It's just although I have she would be a wanderer. I know where the dog treats are. I know where the toilet paper is. I know where the canned chicken is. So but oh no, I think I lost. Okay, I'm back. Hello, I'm sorry, I'm back. My internet just went for a second. Um, so we went to Sam's Club and I got pickles. They have the petite dill pickles, and I like the little ones because they're normally super crunchy, especially the salmons. HEB also has good petite dill pickles. But I like to eat them instead of like chips. So I'll eat them on the side of a sandwich sometimes instead of eating chips, or I'll eat them with the chicken that I make because I don't eat it with crackers or anything. I like something crunchy, and I love a pickle. Um, but I'm like as strong as I feel like I am, and as good as my grip strength is getting from holding these 20-pound dumbbells and doing things with it. Why in the world can I not open a pickle jar? It's like every time it bests me every time. I mean, I know how to open it now. Thank goodness for the internet and hacks on the internet. I don't know when I learned it, a long time ago. If you just take a can opener to the side of it, it'll just pop it right open. Or it'll pop the safety seal, and then you can just twist it right off. So I use my little can opener thing that I have. It's actually a keychain. I'm sorry, my brain stalled on what it was. It's actually from you, Mary. It's another thing. It was one of the things you gave in the gift bag when we went to Ohio last year. That little Texas keychain that says, well, it says a bad word. You can all go to HE double hockey sticks. I'll go to Texas. But it's in the shape of Texas, but the little hook in Texas is like a can opener. I don't have a regular can opener. I have a can opener, but it doesn't have one of them little, y'all know what a bottle opener. It's a bottle opener, not a can opener. Bottle opener. Words are important. Anyway, so I just popped the pickles open. But I always try with my hands. Why is it so locked down? I mean, I know I want them to be fresh and I want them to be crunchy, but I gotta get a bottle opener after them every time. I wish I could, Cheryl. Cheryl got a vibration plate for Mother's Day. I'm super excited for you. Can I share all the ways that I use it? I stand on it. That's literally all that I use it for. Are there other ways to use it? Yes, from what I understand. You can even do exercises on it, like you can do squats or planks, or I just stand on it. It's still probably my favorite recovery method. Like in the mornings after workout, before I go to the gym, because I go in between, I have like a 30-minute break normally in between my workout and gym, or even if I'm not going to the gym, within 10 or 15 minutes after workout, I'm just standing on the vibration plate. I don't know what it is about it, just helps so much. It just really helps with my recovery a ton. So I wish I could tell you, Cheryl, all the fun ways that I use my vibration plate, but I just stand on it. But I do know you can, like I said, you can do squats while you're standing on it. I know people do planks and like put their arms on it with their body off of it. Mine even has like resistance bands, so like you could do bicep curls while you're. I just stand there and let it shake out all my stiffness. I'm sorry, that probably wasn't helpful. I wish I had a better. I don't know, Cheryl. I don't know. All I do is stand on it. What kind of classes will you teach? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Like I said, I know. I know they teach their 30-minute circuit, which is Planet Fitness has it's like 8 or 10 machines. The one at this gym is different though. Every other Planet Fitness I've ever been to, they have a room sectioned off that's their 30-minute zone, and it has machines and steps. And you're supposed to do the machine for a minute, the step for a minute, the machine for a minute, the step for a minute. But my Planet Fitness, at first I was like, why don't they have the 30-minute zone here? They have 3 different dumbbell areas, which I love because I love dumbbells, or barbell. They have some free barbells too. They're small, so you can't like deadlift. I mean, you could deadlift them, but they're the littler dumbbells, right? They're kind of like I can't see it. My Easy Curl bar is even bigger than their barbells. Anyway, I was like, why doesn't mine have the 30-minute zone? And then one day I was working out and I just kind of looked at the machines, like my eyes just sort of weren't focused on anything. And I noticed they were yellow. And so there is and I was wondering why some of the machines, they had 2, but they weren't like right beside each other, which is the way a lot of other Planet Fitness do it. So they actually built their 30-minute zone into the floor, but they don't have the steps. So I guess, and there's not enough machines if you do it for a minute each machine to be 30 minutes. So I'm not even sure how I'll do that there. I know I'll give tours of the facility for people who come in. She said I'd still help with that there's a script for it. She's like, are you good with script? I might have already told you this. She's like, are you good with scripts? I'm like, yeah. I mean, I used to do trainings that were like 3 to 5 days long that were 100% scripted. I think I can learn your little 10 or 20-minute spiel. I said it in a nicer way than that. She's like, oh, yeah, you'll be fine. But yeah, so my 30-minute zone isn't the regular 30-minute zone. I already knew how that one worked because they have the directions on the wall, but I know their fitness instructor still leads that. I know it's not one-on-one. I know they do group stuff. Unless only one person comes, then it's one-on-one. And it's scheduled, I think. I don't know. I've never used their fitness stuff before. I could probably look it up online and get a better idea. I just haven't. So once again, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know, Mom. I don't know. I don't know anything. It's really frustrated me right now that I'm exhausted and don't know so many things. But I'm still happy and excited about it. I don't. Yes, I love my cup, Mary. Thank you so much. I didn't need it because I already had it. I just didn't know yet. Speaking of, let's hydrate again. Makes the water taste crisp and fresh. It could also be my Brita filter, but we'll say it's the new the new jug. I really do like this though, because I end up, why do I carry it with me wherever I go? I don't know, because I'm in my own house, but every time I stand up, I pick it up like habit. I don't know. It's just got to come with me right now because it's new. I mean, I only had it one day, but I have taken it everywhere with me today. So I didn't take it to the gym though. I'll take my blender bottle to the gym. Well, it's not even a blender bottle. It's because that's a name brand. It's it's one of them though. Sherry says she likes to go down every aisle. That's why you try to go in with a list. Sometimes it goes according to plan, and sometimes it's a hot mess. Yeah, that's true. I think I like to make grocery lists just because I like a plan. Now, if Mary wanted to wander all around, like, I'd be totally fine with that. I think I've said this before. I like to have a plan. Do we have to do that plan? Nope. But I like to have it before we start. That plan could be, Mama knows, we never do plan A. We make a good, strong plan A in our family. Like, this is plan A. That never happens. Plan A never comes to fruition. It never. So, am I adaptable? Yes. But am I able to go without a plan? Not so much. I know what I need. I know where it is at my Sam's Club. I know. I never go up and down the middle aisles. I couldn't tell you what's in there because nothing that I buy is there. I started the dog treat, dog food, pee pad aisle. Sometimes I have to go back to the toilet paper, and then I'm all the way on the left-hand side to get whatever, chicken, meats, seasonings, whatever petite dill pickles, whatever I'm getting. Yeah, Cheryl, I'm sorry. I know there are the different ways to use vibration plates. I just stand on it, and it's my favorite. It's my favorite thing at the gym, too. My favorite recovery at the gym, although I do love that cryo heat bed that they have. That thing is nice. I do like that a lot. But the red light therapy is still my favorite. And my red light therapy at Planet Fitness that we have has a vibration plate in it. So it's great because, well, I do the workout with Coach, and then I do the vibration plate. And then I go to the gym, and then I do the vibration plate with the red light. And the red light's good for muscle recovery. It's good for lots of things. But it's still my favorite. There's just something about it's like there's that new trend on Instagram, like a shimmy a day keeps the sad away or something like that. That's kind of true. You can shake out, or I shouldn't say everybody can, but often if I do know that I'm feeling very anxious about something, I just kind of jump up and down, or I move my arms back and forth a lot. Sometimes I just do that out of habit, but if I can shake that anxiety out of my body is what it feels like. And so I feel like the stress of the workout, not stress like from a mental state, but just like the physical stress, but also the mental stress of anything I have, it just shakes it all out. It's great. Did I ever watch Doctor Who? I have seen a few seasons of Doctor Who. I don't know which doctors. It was kind of like when it rebooted. I should know his name though. I watched two different doctors. And I don't know which ones they were. I do know a little bit about Doctor Who though, Chris. Yes. Yours has that too. Oh, hey, Coach. But you're just here watching me talk about how I don't know anything right now, and I'm real sleepy all the time. But that's okay. I'm real happy. I'm real excited. If you ask me anything, I'm probably not gonna know. And I guess that's stressing me out in a way that I can't even really feel, because as long as I'm moving, I feel okay. The moment I stop, I just want to go to sleep. All the time, but it's cool. We just keep moving, so it's been fixing it. Cheryl says, think you got the same one that I have. It does come with a booklet that shows exercise plus how to use it sitting on a chair. Oh, really? Sitting on a chair? Like you just put your feet on it or something if you're sitting on a chair? That's interesting. How can you use a vibration plate sitting in a chair? All I can think of is that you would put just your feet on it, which I guess would still be good for your legs. I do know some people sit on it, and I did try that, but my butt kept turning it off. No matter which way I tried to sit on it, I would always turn it off. So I couldn't sit on it. I did try one time sitting off of it and just laying my legs across it, But for me, I got it, that didn't do. I want to stand on it. I get it shakes more out if I stand on it. Like any just individual body part on it didn't do as well for me. Yeah, Coach, we appreciate you being here. I mean, I appreciate you all the time, but I always love when anybody can stop by a live stream. You too, Mary. That's all you do is stand on yours. Yeah, I stand on it. I don't know. Yeah, it's the waiting. I think so, Mom. I like a plan, and I don't. I know what's going on, like, but I don't know what's happening. And I can tell by my giggle that it's stressing me out. But like my brain doesn't feel stressed about it. Like I'm not like think I'm not a lot of times I have ruminating thoughts, right? Where I just constantly obsess over what's the plan? What are we going to do? What's it going to look like? You know, if I don't have a plan, that's why I need the plan. If I have a plan, this is what we're going to do. Do we have to do that? Nope. Again, we don't have to, but my brain needs the plan. That's why to-do lists are really good for me because I can write it down and then I know what I'm going to do. Will I do all those things? Who knows? But my brain feels comfortable with it. My brain feels comfortable. It Oh wait, now I think I'm back. I don't know if y'all could hear me. Luckily, I didn't say any bad words. I don't know what's wrong with my internet. It's on, but it keeps showing me my Wi-Fi, like my Wi-Fi or something. I don't know. Uh, okay, and I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. And she says, Devin, that's her daughter. Devin, I call her water bottles are emotional support water bottles. Like, yeah, I guess so. I've seen people say that, and I always thought it was funny, but yeah, it just is so easy to pick up and take with me. Like I was talking, I don't know if you were here, Coach. I was talking about the Stanley. I love the Stanley, but it's so big and it's heavy, and it sits, and I go to it and sip out of it. But like this has been in the, it was I even took it into the bedroom with me when I changed clothes. Am I gonna die of thirst? What is happening? I don't know. It's just such an easy water bottle. But you know, if I am like drinking a protein shake or whatever, I take it with me too. I take it into the bathroom. You don't take. Why am I taking it in the bathroom? That's the filthiest place in the house. I mean, I put it. It's not actually close to my bathroom. It's on my vanity, but still, I take it in there. Why? Why? Like it's gonna run away from me? I'm glad that's not just a me thing. Yeah, sometimes it's plan D, Mom, right? We make great plans. They're good, solid plans too, but the world is just like, ha ha ha. They made a plan. Let's screw that all up and see how they do. We do fine. Plan D is normally way better than plan A. We just didn't plan on plan D or plan B or C that also didn't go the way we thought. We are Murphy's Law. But it always works out. Yeah, just keep moving. That's what I've been doing because anytime I stop, I get real sleepy. I was yawning on our walk yesterday. I'm like, I'm sorry, you're not boring. Because Mary's a lot of things, but boring is definitely not one of them. She's a hoot. Um, oh yes, feet on it for the. I mean, I guess that would make sense, especially because I mean, it is if you get up into the higher numbers of the vibration plate. If for anybody who's just joining us, we were talking about vibration plates, and Cheryl said that she saw that you can sit next to it on a chair, and I was like, "How would that work?" But just put your feet on it. But I could see it's a lot. Like there have been times where if I'm not thinking about it, like if my brain just kind of shuts off, I could see where I could fall off of it. Like, because it's a big vibration. So I could see for some people who don't have the balance or the coordination or the muscle ability, that they would be able to stand on it. That would be a good option, at least for their lower body. Okay, so you can hear me when the video blanks out. That's good, at least. I'll remember not to curse when that happens. I've been really good, actually. I haven't been cursing hardly at all because I hadn't been working. Working would always make me cuss. I was talking to Sherry about that actually yesterday because I do a weekly Zoom session is the plan to see what you want to do in your next week's plan. How did this week's go? So that's what I plan on doing for my coaching session. You're doing great too, Sherry. I love it. I really do like having you. Thank you for taking me on as your coach. I appreciate that. It's not only giving me something to do, but it's really exciting. For me and for you. I like seeing your progress, and I like seeing you talk about it in the mornings and how your workouts went. It makes me excited to know that other people enjoy it and that it helps, right? Yeah, I know. Sorry, I got distracted by Lori's comment. Do I plan to post progress updates with fat loss? I know you're talking about it at one time. I keep saying I haven't done any videos. I just am in a state of stalled out. I don't. I feel like until I know things, I can't do anything because I don't have a plan. Oh, it's so my brain is good for a lot of stuff, but in a lot of ways, boy, it just is debilitating. Anybody else relate to that? Your brain is your best friend and your worst enemy. I feel like I should do updates. I know people would like to see them. I have food that I could try that I've been saving to try. I have like 2 bear bells from Mary. I still have the donkeys that Coach had sent me, that Kirsten gave me for Christmas. I don't know. Probably once I get a job, well, after like the next week and then, or the next 2 weeks, a lot of stuff will be resolved. Maybe. I don't actually know. It's supposed to be resolved, and then the job should start on the 22nd. I feel like I need a schedule to have a schedule. Maybe I should make videos a schedule, but then I don't want my work schedule to screw up my. Yeah, no, you're welcome to share. You're great. You're like like Kirsten used to tell me, you're a coach's dream, man. You're ready to do it. You're excited. You're pushing. Yeah, I'm excited. That's what I want to do is slowly take on clients, and help other people move their body. And like with the Sharia, I can't give meal plans as a personal trainer. I'm not certified as like a nutrition coach, but I can give generalized, right? Like I gave her macros to hit. We're working on things, and I can help with those things, and I can give tips, and I can give information on it. I just can't like write a meal plan or things like that. So I can really help in all aspects of it. Just some are more specific than others. And it really depends on what any one person needs or is looking for or wants assistance with. But I mean, obviously, that's what I'd like to do more of. To Sherry's like, why don't you have a website? I was like, because I never thought of that. So maybe that'll be on my plan of things to do. But again, I feel like I can't do it right now. I'm stuck. I feel stuck. And all I can do is work out. So that's what I've been doing. Yep, totally relate. You get it. Yeah, I'm not. Well, it's like, yeah, I can be. I'm so patient. I'm doing nothing. Like, is there more patience than nothing? Because that's where I feel. Yeah, I just can somebody tell me what I'm doing already? That'd be great. That'd be real great. Because right now I have things that I do, and then once they're done, it's like, well, now what? Well, now we sleep. Now we rest. So I'm just taking it as my period of rest. It's my rest period. Um, and like I said, getting off of I'm out of unemployment now, so I'll have a few weeks here where I won't be paid until I start, which is fine because, like I said, even if it's full time, it'll be less than I was making on unemployment. So I'm still working on different side hustle jobs, not just the coaching, because I know that one won't bring itself up fast enough. But we talked about DoorDash and Uber Eats and all those kind of things. I know there's even some jobs that I started looking into late last week with like typing. I can type really fast. Well, not really fast, but I can type like 90 to 100 words a minute, which is pretty fast to do certain jobs. So, and those would be working home and on my own schedule. So I've been looking into a bunch of different little side gigs that I can do and kind of keep my schedule open for whatever my schedule is going to be, which I don't know. So yeah, I guess I'm not patient because I want people to tell me what I'm doing. Somebody just tell me what's up because I don't know. So I'm just sleeping. I feel like I sound ridiculous when I say it, but y'all know I'm just here to tell y'all the truth and how it works for me. Maybe you can relate, and if so, then it's fine. We're all fine. I'm fine. I'm great, actually. Like I said, I'm super happy. I'll be in the middle of the day just giggling because I'm just so excited about all. It's like the possibilities are endless. What I didn't realize before was they always were. I was the one that locked myself down into it. And now the possibilities are still endless, but can somebody just give me a plan? Like, I have a plan. Can somebody just tell me what I'm doing so that then I can work around that? So we'll see how I feel in the next 2 weeks. Maybe I'll shoot some videos. It's like I know like on Instagram and things, like it's easier to grow your audience. Like if you post every day, I'm like, what would I talk about on a daily basis? And then again, y'all obviously know you've already been here for almost an hour. I can talk about anything. I'm just like, I want to add value. So what can I talk about that would add value? And then I just get stuck, and then I don't, because the possibilities are endless, and then that's too many possibilities for me. I need a list. So maybe I need to work on that. Yeah, make a week schedule or a day schedule. I would if I knew what my work schedule was going to be. Then I could work around my work schedule. So I think that'll clear up a lot of it for me because, like I said, I knew what my work schedule was going to be, but now that they're hiring me directly into the backup fitness position, which again, super excited. That's what I want. I mean, ultimately, I want to be a full-time lead fitness person. And then they even have people who lead the fitness people. Like that's the path that I want to take up for right now. And, will I stay with Planet Fitness forever? I don't know. Maybe I'll go somewhere else. Maybe my side hustle eventually will get big enough to where I can sustain myself on just doing individual and group coaching and things like that. That's what I would love to do. I just know that I need things in order to get me there. And time is one of those. It's just not going to happen overnight. So, yeah, I did. Chris asked, what is my favorite restaurant? You like Applebee's. So my gut reaction instinct to that, Chris, is Ponchos. Because when we were growing up, if I had a good report card, which I almost always did, unless I was failing English. Lori and I were talking about that a little bit the other day. One time I was in college and my professor told me that I was unable to help with group assignments because I had my whole group fail the assignment because I convinced them that what they knew about English was wrong. Not I wasn't being funny, I wasn't being spiteful. It's just what I believed to be true and I was wrong, which is why I'm bad at grammar. So a few times I failed English when it was the grammar session, and once history because she was boring, and couldn't pay attention to her. She was just all she did was talk, and I couldn't anyway. Most of the time, and whenever I would get to choose where we went, I would go to Poncho's. So, like, I want to tell you that my favorite restaurant is Poncho's Mexican Buffet. When was the last time I went to Poncho's? Probably 10 years ago. So let me give you a better answer than that. Like a sit down restaurant, I'd probably say Cheddar's. Cheddar's Cheddar's or Chili's. I'll take either one, but I like Cheddar's better than Chili's. I don't know if y'all have either of those or both. Hey, Tia's here. You made it. You made it right at the end, Tia. I'm sorry. It's fine. You made it. You can always catch the beginning later if you'd like. But it was just a whole bunch of So my official answer to your question, Chris, of what is my favorite restaurant is going to be Cheddar's. We've gone to Cheddar's for a lot of things too as a family, and I still like Cheddar's. Every dish I have ever had at Cheddar's has been good, and I have had a lot of their dishes. Mainly now I get their steak because I think their peppercorn steak is delicious and it goes with the way that I like to eat now. So, but their pastas are good, their hamburgers are good, everything at Cheddar's is delicious. Their chicken fried steak and mashed potatoes are good, no gravy. Chili's, yeah, I like Chili's a lot too. I know a lot of people don't have Cheddar's. I don't know where all in the nation Cheddar's is, but I know a lot of people have Chili's. I like Chili's too. I also get their steak. In fact, that was my treat back in the day when I first started. Well, when I first learned that a low carb diet worked really well for me, not only for weight loss, but just for mental clarity and everything, less inflammation in my body, all of the reasons that I like it. I was doing a doctor supervised low carb diet. And so every other week, I would go to Chili's and I would get their steak and broccoli. And then if I had had a really good week and I could have a few more carbs, I'd get their steak and potatoes. But I do like, again, Chili's is like Cheddar's for me. I like everything pretty much on the menu. Their pasta is good. Their appetizers are good. They don't have honey butter croissants like Cheddar's does, which those things are delicious. They're like crack, man. I've never had crack, but from what I understand, people love it, and I love them honey butter croissants at Cheddar's. They're really daggum good. Marnisa, hello, welcome to the live stream. I'm actually not going to be on much longer, but I appreciate you being here and stopping by. So I have a lot going on. And I can't tell you anything about any of it because I don't know. Well, some of it I'm just not talking about. And then some of it I just don't know. I just don't know what's happening. And so it's just made my brain kind of just, if I don't know anything, what is there to think about? Like the thing I thought about the most last week, which I don't even think I talked about it on here, but last week, Sunday, I realized I was out of toilet paper. I thought I had I have not made that mistake in a long time, but I thought I had a whole nother 9-pack of toilet paper, but it ended up being paper towels, not toilet paper. So instead of going to Sam's, I decided to run to HEB, and I saw a really bad car wreck. It was bad. But the thing that kept the ruminating thought that I had was not like worry for the people. I mean, someone was trapped, people were bloody. One day, the lady was just sitting on the side in the daze. It really affected me emotionally that day, just because of different things in my history. But the thing that kept ruminating is how did it happen? Like if you saw where the cars were, how they were hit, how one was flipped, and the location that it happened, my brain just kept trying to analyze how could that even happen? And I was like, okay, stop thinking about that. Stop thinking about that because you're never going to figure it out. You don't know what happened. And it doesn't matter what happened at this point. Just pray that everybody is recovered um, and alive because it was bad. It was a bad wreck. So that kind of freaked me out, but I wasn't ruminating on being freaked out about it. I was ruminating on how can two cars like front end collide each other when it's a 2-lane road at stop signs and the other road goes through, but it's only one direction. And then how did the car get flipped facing like my whole brain just kept trying to, so I just talked about it again, but I just had to put that out of my brain because it was the only thing I was thinking about. Oh, you know what's really weird about being tired too? Is I have been so tired, I dream about being tired. I dream that I cannot wake up in my dreams. It's very frustrating. I kept going to, I don't know whose houses they were because they weren't people that I knew, but they were people that I knew in my dream. I was going to different people's houses and be like, I'm so sleepy, I need to lay down because I need to be able to wake up. They're like, you can't go to sleep to wake up. I'm like, no, I'm asleep and I need to wake up, but I think I need to go to sleep in my dream to wake up. I went to so many different, I slept on a park bench. I could have, I was like, normally I can sort of wake myself up out of a dream if I'm done with it or if I feel like I'm want to change the dream, I can kind of wake myself up out of the dream. I felt it was so weird. It was like I couldn't even wake up out of my own dream. And I kept going to sleep. I was like, oh Lord, Misty, you're gonna be okay. Good night, Chris. Have a great week. We'll see you next week. Mary's stuck in the train. I have not yet got stuck at the train on the way to work. Oh, and I was real excited. Probably nobody cares. But today they had put in a bicycle stand. Not that I plan on taking the bike to work, but if ever needed, I could. And there's really only like 90% of the way there, there's sidewalk that I could take. So I could, in theory, ride my bike, but I had made the comment the other day. I think I was Mary that I was telling. I don't think it was y'all. So maybe y'all didn't need to know that update anyway. Or maybe it was Amy. Anyway, I was talking to somebody about that, and I was like, it's really weird though because they don't have like a bike stand to like lock your bike up to, and you can't take your bike into the gym. They put a little bike stand out. So not that I'm gonna ride my bike to work, but you never know. You might have a flat tire. Battery might go out. Those things have happened before and it prevented me to go, from going to work. I can still go to work. I can ride my bike if I needed to. I have a helmet. Wear your helmet. If you ride a bike, wear your helmet. Pro tip of the day. I have a helmet. It's orange. But I like it because it's orange. But I do have a helmet. And so, yes, if you're worried about that, I'd be wearing a helmet. Anyway. So I'm in a state of rest and waiting, and evidently I'm not patient about it, but I'm also it's like I'm not really I'm talking about it tonight because I didn't have anything to talk about, but I feel like most of the time my brain is just silent. And I feel like that should be a good thing. Like I should be happy about that because normally my brain is always ticking, but I don't know what to do with a silent brain. I don't know what to do with it. There's nothing to do. It's quiet in here. and it makes me sleepy. So that's that. As always, I appreciate y'all being here with me and my truth. And I especially appreciate y'all staying through all the little blips that I've had in this stuff tonight. So with that being said, it's been an hour at 6 o'clock. We're gonna wrap it up. So like this video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, subscribe if you know how, and comment down below. Would you be excited about having a quiet brain? Because I don't know what to do with mine except for sleep through it. Because I don't even feel like I'm bored. Okay, we've talked about it enough tonight. If you have any suggestions for what I should talk about next week, maybe that's comment down below. What would you like to see if you talk about next week? Because my brain can't come up with anything to talk about, but I'll be here. And until next time, I'll see you real soon. Have a great week, everybody. Hope all your plans work out.